Welcome back to Cossy Arsenal Podcast. My name is Cossy. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is your latest Arsenal news and transfer news. We're going to be diving into the latest around the club. Now, David Raya's medical has been booked for the next 48 hours. That has been confirmed. The player is due to arrive at Arsenal today, and he will undergo his medicals. And Arsenal trying to register him before Friday so they can actually make it to the match day squad on Saturday. We're going to be diving into some of the stories around Aston Villa's Douglas Luiz. Tottenham are interested. Arsenal are also interested. Aston Villa saying if you're going to take him at this point in time, you're going to pay £50 million. In the comment box below, let me know, do Arsenal really need to pay £50 million for Douglas Luiz? With Jorginho, Partey, and the likes of Rice in that midfield, do we need the service of Douglas Luiz? Let me know in the comment box below. Juve have abandoned officially the pursuit to sign Thomas Partey. They're now looking at other potential targets, and of course Arsenal have turned down a €40 million bid again from Monaco. They're saying it is not enough. Hit the like button, subscribe to the podcast as well. I want your thoughts in the comment box below. Do we need another midfielder, especially defensive midfield with Partey, Jorginho and Rice in there? Is Douglas Luiz probably, do you see it as an opportunity on the market, or Arsenal just need to move on from that boat because it has actually sailed on? Let me know right in the comment box below. So let's start off with David Raya. Yesterday I reported that Arsenal had agreed a £30 million deal with Brentford to sign their goalkeeper David Raya. That has also been confirmed further by Arsenal booking the medical for the player. Now in the next 48 hours, actually in the next 48 hours, Arsenal will put David Raya on medical and they will register him and make him a new goalkeeper. Arsenal want to register him before Friday so they can actually make it to the Nottingham Forest matchday squad. I'm going to be pessimistic. I don't think he will be available on Saturday. I think the deal is going to kind of drag on, and by the time midday Friday comes and Arsenal are submitting their squad for the Premier League game, I don't think he's gonna be in that squad. But I also want to ask you a question. He's been putting on shirt number 13. Can you predict the shirt number he's gonna put on at Arsenal? I think I'm going to go with 34. I mean, Xhaka's just left, and that shirt number 34 has been always available ever since Xhaka leaving. So I think he might get that shirt number 34. I think he will get that 34, jersey. But let me know in the comment box below what you think. So Arsenal booked the medical. And we expect David Raya to be arriving at Arsenal right any minute, right any second today. Get a couple of things done, medicals, media shoots. It's going to be a very, very busy 48 hours for the player if he wants to make it to the Saturday game. One, he has to arrive early. Number two, he's got to pass his medicals. As far as I understand, Arsenal do have a two-phase medical. Part 1 and part 2. So he's got to pass those two medicals if he's going to make it to Saturday. And then after that, he's got to go through his media shoot, interviews and all that. I think the interviews could be done a little bit after the game. I don't know. I've seen a few players do interviews after the game, but the shoot and everything, that's gonna come a little bit earlier. So it's gonna be a very busy Wednesday and a very busy Thursday for David Raya, Arsenal, and whoever is going to be in charge of getting this deal done. Because look, he's our second choice goalkeeper. We've sold our second choice goalkeeper. I'm not saying Ramsdale is not good enough to see us through Nottingham Forest. All I'm saying is the competition needs to start right away. And David Raya, like I said yesterday, has not had that kind of pre-season. He's not had pre-season, so especially with Arsenal, the way we play, the new players, the system, it's gonna be a little bit different. Yes, he might actually fit in because the kind of education system at Brentford is very similar to the education system at Arsenal. But hey, there will be some changes and he will need that time to settle in and cope up with the rest of the lads. Now, Arsenal are actually in the battle to sign Douglas Luiz, according to sources right from the Premier League. They're saying that, right from the UK, they're saying that Arsenal and Tottenham are battling out for the signature of Douglas Luiz. Aston Villa have told them £50 million will get the deal done. Now, this is completely a lie, in my opinion. I won't be surprised to see Tottenham interested in a defensive midfielder because with Yves Bissouma probably becoming a more important player, they will need another player in terms of squad depth just for cover. So Spurs really need another player. They really need another midfielder. But Arsenal, linking Arsenal to Douglas Luiz, at the moment when Partey is going to stay, Jorginho has decided to stay, Rice is settling into the team, it is purely ridiculous. Like, we don't need a CDM, we don't need a CM at the moment. If Arsenal, if they linked us to an attacking midfielder, probably a Martin Odegaard kind of like, yeah, I would understand. I would say probably Mikel Arteta is trying to be ruthless. But if we sign another defensive midfielder and we don't let go of any, that is not ruthless, that is wasteful, and that is I don't know, apart from wasteful, I don't know which other word I would be using. So Douglas Luiz is a very good player, Premier League proven. He was available on kind of a free. If Arsenal really wanted to sign him, if Arsenal really thought he was the guy, we would have pounced and tried to sign him on a free, right? Or last January, he was available for some kind of a cut price. We could have also agreed a deal with him in principle, but Arsenal didn't do all that. So I kind of feel like this is a boat that Mikel Arteta has looked at and said it has sailed on. Let it go. So, and the other thing, Aston Villa really need the services of Douglas Luiz. Him and Boubacar Kamara in that midfield are going to be very important for Unai Emery. I cannot emphasize how important they're going to be. But if you want me to paint for you the picture, it is going to be Thomas Partey, Declan Rice important. That is how important those two lads are going to be for Aston Villa. So I don't see them move. I don't see Villa sell any of them. 50 million, Villa have reluctantly said 50 million, like they don't need him. I don't agree with that, but I really understand if Tottenham are actually interested in the services of Douglas Luiz. Now, we can breathe, finally. Juventus have officially abandoned the pursuit to sign Thomas Partey this summer. They have decided that they will go with other options, including Partley and Amrabat. The one or two things I don't understand about Juventus, they have let go of one of the best defensive midfielders, in my opinion, in Denis Zakaria. Not best in the world, but best in terms of where he plays and the category of players that he ranks in, right? So, Denis Zakaria can do a job for Juve. There is no question about that. He's quick, he's physical, his passing range is good, and his passing accuracy is also on point. I'm asking myself, why are you trying to sign a 30-year-old Thomas Partey while you sell Denis Zakaria, who is 25, 26? Are they completely out of their mind? But for us, all we are concerned about is that Thomas Partey won't be joining Juventus this summer. They're going to be looking to disturb Manchester United on that Partley and Amrabat deal. Partey now is likely to stay at Arsenal, but I won't be surprised, and you won't be surprised, and none of us will be surprised if Saudi Arabia swoop in and scoop him for at least 45 million pounds. We know Arsenal will not reject that offer. We know Arsenal will not stand with their resolve if 45 million pounds come in. So we are praying for the last 22 days of the transfer window to get done a little bit quicker. And finally, Arsenal have turned down another bid from Monaco for Florian Balogun. The bid was 40 million euros, and Arsenal have said, pals, we are friends, you guys always play in the Emirates Cup, it is not enough, as simple as that. Now, Monaco, the good club that they are preparing another bid to sign Flo, and according to Fabrizio Romano this morning, they're saying AS Monaco have sent a 30 million pound bid this week. Not enough yet to convince Arsenal. Inter have a budget around 30 million euros. Are they crazy for the striker? But they can also include an important sell-on clause. Both clubs remain keen after Embolo broke his SCL. Monaco are really pushing. The player is still listening to both clubs. Now, this is a deal that Fabrizio Romano wants to go to Inter. He's Italian, I understand. And his kind of reporting is tilting towards Inter. Kind of problems with him. He's my man. But this is the truth. In the last 24 hours, Monaco have moved in front of Inter in this race. They have agreed personal terms, as we can confirm from Romano himself. The player is talking to both clubs. Personal terms, not a problem for Inter and Monaco. So if a player agrees personal terms with you and then goes on to agree personal terms with another club, it means the camp has seen that you're not going to be able to buy them, or they're not yet convinced that that deal is going to happen. Monaco are ahead 40 million euros. That is rejected, but it is 10 times more, right? It is 10 million euros more than what Inter actually have as a budget. You can see. So Monaco could actually get the man himself, Florent Balogun. Hit the like button, subscribe to the podcast as well. In the comment box below, let me know, what shirt number do you think David Raya should get, and which shirt number do you think David Raya will get? Let me know in the comment box below. Subscribe if you like these videos and if you watch it to the end, and I'll see you right in the next one.